Hello everybody and welcome to Workshop Studios. You're wondering what we're looking at? Today's project is putting a shelf in this closet. Now this is the closet configuration here is this is a fairly long closet, long this way. So it's got kind of alcoves that go back like that. And it's reasonably narrow. It's 24 inches across this way. And so what we've decided is that we're going to use wire shelving in this. Just for now, that'll be the best one. It's not really great for a closet organizer. Let me back up here again, because it doesn't have enough depth to really get a closet organizer to work in there. It probably could, but mostly it needs to hold clothing. So we went with a wire shelf approach, and I'll show you what that looks like. So here's the wire shelf, and it's a 12-inch or 12-foot long wire shelf by 16 inches. So it's going to be a nice wide shelf. And it has this, remember here, this is where you can hang clothes on it. So it's a great deal from, this is ClosetMade. It's great because it's kind of one-stop shop. You get strength of the shelf wire, both this and that one there. But also it's just one thing. You don't have a rail or a clothes hanger thing that goes on it as well. So we'll talk about hanging this up now. So these kind of wire shelves tend to use similar construction approaches, and that is that the ends slide into this structure. So the T-bar slides into this, and this hooks onto the wall on the side. I'll show you where that would go. That'll hook down here on the wall, and then the shelf slides into that. And that'll help to support it on either end of this closet. So that'll work for that. And then these are meant to hook the wire to the wall. So this would be the wall side over here, and you'll see all this. But these hook it to the wall, and then these can take up some of the load for a long shelf like we're going to be putting in, so that it doesn't bend in the middle. And then lastly, we have little rubber tips to go on these, because these wire shelves, when you cut them, can have pretty sharp edges. And there's a lot of ways to cut wire shelves. You can hacksaw them or sawzall or cut-off saw, but I tend to like to use bolt cutters. It's very quick. It does leave a sharp edge, but that's what those little plastic covers are for. So let's get busy. All right, so we've cut the ends. Sorry, I forgot to show you that with the bolt cutters, but I think you can probably figure that out. And then these little ends just push on there like that. There's little ones, and there's big ones for this part. So get the ends pushed on, and then just to show you again, the shelf's upside down right now. So this would be mounted, like this. So this will mount to the wall next, and then we'll bring the shelf in and set it on that. All right, so we've mounted our end units, we'll call them, on either end. There we go, 1 and 2. So now it's time to drop that shelf into place. All right, so the shelf is up there on the 2 ends. There we go, down there. And now we're going to be putting these little gadgets in the wall. And I'm looking for a stud to screw into. It always gives much more strength to it then. So you just clip these over the back like that and get your level out, and then put the screws in. And there we go. This is where the stud was from the old shelves. So we hit good solid wood with both of those screws, which is great because that's right in the middle of the shelf.
Perfect.
And so we're holding it up nice and tightly on the wall there. All right, so there it is with the little brackets here, and they're screwed into studs as well. So put one there, and this is really good and strong now. So, you know, for those of you who are interested in this kind of stuff, those 2 screws went into studs, and each of these little brackets in the back, there's 2. We use 2-inch, we'll call it drywall or decking screws, 2-inch screws in each of those, and then each of these hit drywall or hit studs. So we have a lot of support for this shelf that's directly into good solid wood. So we're going to call that D for done, and good luck with your project putting a shelf in your closet. Catch you on the next video. Bye. Oh, be sure and like and subscribe right down there. And I might put some links up here during the video to some other closet installs I've done.